everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Soulcoast. If you don't know me, I'm a psychic medium and a law of attraction practitioner, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about signs that your manifestations are coming towards you. When I first started practicing the law of attraction, I started learning really about this probably getting on 5 years ago now. I've always been psychic. I thought I was clairvoyant, but I realised not too long ago that actually I was a medium and communicating with spirit. Law of attraction was something I had to learn about, and I read and watched everything about law of attraction, and I was big into manifestation, and I'm a big believer because I completely changed my life 360, completely changed my life because the law of attraction has brought me everything I wanted. And when I first started out, after a couple of months, I remember thinking to myself, well, how do I know this is happening? It's been a couple of weeks, it's been a couple of months. What are the signs that my manifestations are coming true, that what I want is coming towards me? So today I'm going to be talking about my top 3 tips. You know how I like my tips. 3 tips of how you know that your manifestations are in the process and on their way to you. Tip number 1, okay, that you know that your manifestations are in the process. How do people act towards you recently? Have you noticed? Not just like friends, family, your children, your partner, your parents, not your work colleagues, not just them, but strangers in the street. I always find strangers are a big sign from the universe that your manifestations are coming towards you. If you're out in the street and people are just smiling at you that you're walking past or driving past or something, or you find strangers are just being very open and chatting to you, that is a good sign that your manifestations are in the process. Now, you could be just a very happy and bubbly person anyway, and so people are naturally drawn to you, especially if you're an empath. You might find people drawn to you anyway and just open up and tell you their life story on the spot. But I find that when you're manifesting, definitely be observing, especially people around you, especially strangers, because everything's a mirror reflection of ourselves. And so when we feel good and we are trying to get on the path we're supposed to be on, and the path we're supposed to be on is our wants and our desires in life, that we're meant to be having these brought to us in our life, we start feeling good, we raise our vibrations, everyone's a mirror reflection of us, and so they start being nice to us. So if you find strangers are just really nice to you, really helpful, that's a good sign that your manifestations are coming about. I'd even go one step further and say that if you get into a conversation with someone, say in the supermarket queue or a bus stop or whatever, you get into conversation with a random stranger, what they say may be a clue and a hint that your manifestation is coming. For example, say you are wanting to start your own lash business on the side, selling fake eyelashes. You may be standing, waiting in the line at a grocery store, and a lady in front of you is like, wow, I absolutely love your lashes. I wish I could buy a pair like that. I can't find anything like that online. That's not just a compliment, but that's a sign that has been manipulated by your spiritual team in the universe as someone likes your product, especially if they're your eyelashes. Even if they're not your eyelashes, but you want to start an eyelash business, that's your clue. That little things like that, what strangers say, or even work colleagues or friends, whatever they say, very much is a clue that things are coming. Say again, with the lash business example, you want to start a lash business and your branding colour is hot pink. You may find that you start seeing your work colleagues or your friends and family start showing up and they're wearing a lot of hot pink. So all those little things like that in regards to people around you in your everyday life are a big sign that your manifestations are in the process of coming to you. Number 2, I really like this pen, I'm sorry. Look how beautiful this pen is. It's going to be my little pointing thing today. Tip number 2, how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel really secure and just feel at ease? Do you feel very content on a day-to-day basis? That is a massive sign that what you want is coming towards you. Oh my gosh, because everything's vibration, everything has energy. You are manifesting something, say your ex-partner back or some money or whatever it is that you're manifesting towards you. You feel like, I'm happy already, you're grateful for what you have already. You've done that part of the manifestation work of putting your order out. And so you're starting to feel good about yourself, and you know that I'm going to feel in alignment and feel very content when what I want is coming towards me. So what you want is the same vibrations how you're feeling now, which is content, fulfillment. So if you're feeling at ease and secure in yourself, that is a huge sign that what you want is slowly coming towards you. It's being pulled through you because of how you feel. Of course, you're going to have stresses and have bad days and have like things in your life that's going to annoy you and stuff like that. You're not going to be happy every single day. But if overall you're pretty chilled and you feel content that you can deal with things, you feel at ease, that is a sign that what you want is coming towards you, because you're already feeling it. It's just coming. You've just got to wait that little bit longer. And again, it's having that belief that the universe is going to bring what you want to you in the divine timing. So you know something's coming, you feel content, you know it's going to come. You're not sure when, or maybe 100% how, and you're still getting more inspired actions and downloads from spirit of how to do that. But really think of how you're feeling. Sit there and think, I'm actually quite a content person, actually, most days. What you want is definitely coming towards you. Tip number 3, my last and final tip that you know that your manifestations are coming to you. Synchronicity. This is your angel numbers, your 1111, your 555, all things like that. And this is not just angel numbers. It could be you seeing your favourite bird everywhere, you're hearing one of your favourite songs all the time, you start thinking about someone and then they randomly text or call you or DM you. You have little problems that you're trying to sort out in life, like little things, and then someone calls up or someone comes to you with a solution to that problem. So synchronicity, like everything's just sort of like, that's strange, I keep seeing 1111 everywhere, or that's weird, like I literally had this something that I wanted and then my partner just shows up with it, like, oh my god. So those little things of synchronicities that might not necessarily be in relation to what you're manifesting, but more into your everyday life, that's a big sign that not only you're vibing high, that's the universe saying, yeah, you're feeling good, you're on the right life path that you're supposed to be, you're in alignment with the universe, you're doing really well, your manifestation is coming towards you. For me, 1111 is like my number one thing. So if I've got an idea, I'll get an inspiration idea. A lot of the things I do is passed from my higher self, and my spirit guides tell me things to do in like my career and business, and this is why I went into spirituality, because this is what they told me to do. If I have ideas and stuff, I'll see angel numbers like 1717, 1414. I'll Google it to remind myself what that number means, but usually I'm like, that's a little sign from the universe, like, yeah, like that is a good idea. But if I see the same number over and over again, or the same pattern over and over again, or the same song constantly, like 1111, or something, say a Cardi B song that I love, because I love Cardi B, who doesn't, a Cardi B song over the time, like on the TV, on the radio, on TikTok or whatever, I know that, okay, I'm in alignment, they're showing me the things that make me feel good, they're showing me the signs. Synchronicity is one of your biggest signs that you're in alignment and what you want is coming towards you. Good things are coming towards you. When you see that, it's going to be positive things. You have to understand that we're on the earth plane, the 3D plane, and we have the past, present and the future, but really time is just not really a thing. Time is all, there is no sense of time really on the astral plane. And so your spiritual team, your spirit guides, the divine can manipulate time, and they can put the right person in the right place, or get you to look at that clock at that exact second to see those angel numbers. Everything is divinely timing. So if you're seeing any sort of signs whatsoever, any sort of synchronicities, remember, these are a sign. There is no such thing as coincidences. There is no such thing as coincidences. Things are put there to get your attention, to show you something. And because our spirit guides and that are on a different dimension, most of us are spirit guides. Like sometimes even me as a medium, I can hear them when I'm really relaxed. My spirit guides is a male, and he talks to me now and then, but it's rare for me to have like my spirit guides. I usually get shown things via images or words and things like that, but usually because they're on a different dimension and frequency to us, they're everyday people who are not necessarily active clairvoyants or psychic mediums, everyday people. Synchronicity, numbers and signs, repetition of things is your sign from them communicating with you that what you want is coming towards you. Or even if you're not manifesting, good things are coming towards you, and that you are on the right life path, you're in alignment. 1111 is still my favourite number. I think it's the ultimate number that you're in alignment personally. But yeah, so that is what you need to keep in mind. Now, I hope you enjoyed my 3 top tips of the signs that what you want is coming towards you. If you feel like you'd like some more, to know about some more signs and tips, check out my podcast, which is all about signs and synchronicities that your manifestations are coming. There's a lot more. I talk about these in a bit more detail, but there is also a lot more tips on there, so check that out and listen to that. And yeah, please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want me to do more content and more things like this. Please subscribe and comment down below. If you want some advice, comment and ask me, and so I'll respond to you and I'll help you. I'm absolutely happy to do so. Sometimes I can take quite a while because my job is to be a medium, so I have to do a lot of readings, and I have a lot of clients and stuff who I work with, but I always try to get back to my comments, emails, messages whenever I can. And until next time, guys, bye for now.